Welcome back to Welsh Miniature Board Gamer, and today we're going to have an unboxing and review of the Battle Systems Core Space Poseidon Crew expansion. So this is for the base game of Core Space, and this is the added crews that you can have in order to bulk out the game, etc. This is for the first game, not for the expansion. The Firstborn, I think, is the second version of this game, but this is for the base original game. So as always, it comes in the usual box with the art, etc., looking really nice. And, we get these cardboard character sheets and a ship sheet, that's hard to say, and a bit of equipment. So here's the ship, obviously, like the other ships that you get in the main box and on all of the expansions. So they're going to get a bunch of equipment tokens, nothing really exciting, but there's some new ones. And then we get these new skill trackers. Augmented is a new one, which is quite good for this robot dude. And then you got, the usual sort of crew. Obviously they're slightly individualized, slightly different from the other ones, but generally speaking are going to be very similar to what you know. So yeah, it punch out all the these pieces of equipment, and then you get to the captain and his first mate. So the first mate with the red hair, the female, and you've got the civilian sides on the back, as per usual. What can I say about the cardboard stock? It's good quality, as you would expect. I like the cover art for the booklet, and it gives you a little bit about each of the crew members. It gives you a new mission, which is nice because you always want a new mission. And, it's nice stuff. It's a bit shiny, as you can see, but here you go. That's what you get in the box. So with that, you also get your free event cards, as you seem to do with all of the expansion packs. Some of them sort of tailor-made for the crew, so they might be slightly more in line with the crew members. Now, can I say these are good cards or not? I can't really say because I have yet to play Core Space. But getting to the miniatures is always the good part. And they come together in this little baggie. They're a one-piece plastic, it's very sort of board gamey. Very much along the same lines of the original Core Space core box. And yeah, but they look nice sculpts. I can't see any mold lines. I will tell you later on when I paint them up whether I actually caught any or not. But as far as I can see, there isn't anything to be seen here. And this is the last character. So quickly, we'll go over to what I got them painted up like, and I'll tell you my thoughts on the idea of the miniatures. So this is what they look like painted up. So this is one of the crew members. I forget their names exactly, and I haven't got the actual booklet in front of me. But as you can see, they paint up quite well. They're quite clean, and you can see the details on them. I didn't have any mold lines on any of them, which is really nice. And I must say, is pretty much the norm for these battle system miniatures. Core Space seems to be very well made. They are game pieces, so, they're not quite as detailed as, say, Games Workshop or, say, the Infinity miniatures, but they do have something in common with that Infinity sort of style anyway. I think they look sort of cyberpunky, sort of manga, sort of, that sort of, sort of future. It's not super high future, it's sort of, whatever. There is something about them. The faces are a little bit soft because these are single piece plastic miniatures and they are game pieces. But, I think they're passable and I like them. I try to keep them in the sort of colour schemes roughly that are on their cards so that we'll be able to identify who they are, when we're playing the game, which of course is the most important part for me is, you can tell who they are when we're playing the games. So with this guy, like I said, there's no mold lines, which, usually you'd see on the top of the head. You'd see like a line going down them or something like that, but No, these come out really nice, and this is the captain. He's a big dude, beefy and what have you. You know, still not GW beefy, but he's a big dude. If I bring back in one of the other miniatures so you can compare sizes, you can kind of see he's a big guy. So yeah, I would recommend these Poseidon miniatures, like I recommend all of the Core Space crew boxes. Maybe not if you're not playing Core Space, you know, you could probably find cheaper miniatures elsewhere. But yeah, for if you're playing Core Space and then you can have use for them in another game, you know, that's brilliant. So if you've liked what I've done, please leave a like and or a comment, and I will get back to you. And really, until next time, it's goodbye from me, Welsh Miniature Ball Gamer.